Oh, no, say it ain't so. Oscar De La Hoya tests positive, according to TMZ. His fight is now canceled. He will be having a replacement. I guess Triller wants to keep the card alive, and they got none other than Evander, the real deal Holyfield, to, I guess, take his place. Wow. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys like, hit the bell notification icon, subscribe to the channel. Let's jump right into it. Oscar De La Hoya has Rona out of the Belfort fight. It says Holyfield will be stepping in. Oscar De La Hoya has tested positive for the Rona 19 and is out of his comeback fight with UFC former fighter VITOR Belfort, TMZ has learned. The 58-year-old Evander Holyfield has now agreed to step in and box with VITOR Belfort 9/11. You know, never forget 9/11 and what that means in America. Our sources tell us. Wow. The one remaining hurdle is getting Holyfield Belfort approved by the California State Athletic Commission. If the commission does not sanction the match, we're told the event will still go down, but it'll be moved to Florida. Oh, so boxing, if they can't get their way, they'll just get around the rules. The fight was supposed to be Oscar's return to the ring after more than a decade. His last fight was Pacquiao 2008. Holyfield last fought 2011, but recently talked about a desire to make a ring return. 44-year-old VITOR Belfort, MMA legend, has been more active, last fighting in the UFC 2018. Bottom line, Oscar is out, and VITOR Belfort and Holyfield are fighting. Either they're going to be fighting in California or Florida, depending on what the commission says. Boom. Crazy stuff. 2021, as a boxing fan, you almost start to wonder, is there any good news out of 2021? We had the situation, which is a fiasco with Oscar Valdez. Check those videos. Then you have another Oscar, and his fight just got canned. He has the Rona. You know, and I know the Rona is a sensitive subject, so I'm just going to say this. I really, me personally, I'm always going to be questioning the recent Rona cases that people have said, because I think the Rona has become almost a patsy or a scapegoat. You have to keep in mind, De La Hoya hasn't fought since 2008. So he's 50 plus years old. Sometimes you start feeling good in camp, you might get injured, you know, and we know Oscar De La Hoya has had stints in rehab and things where he hasn't, what you call, taking care of his body. So at the end of the day, it makes you wonder, is this really the Rona, or did De La Hoya meet another fate, like get injured in camp or find out his body wasn't ready or hurt in sparring, you know, anything like that, to the point where it's like, nah, this ain't cool. Boxing is no joke, and you can't, you know, it's hard. I'm not gonna say you can't say what you can or can't do, but it's hard to be in the sport and then out of the sport for so long, and yet and still you come back and have no issues, you know, no lingering issues with being out of the ring for so long. You know, it's very hard to do. And it's very rare at least at a high level. I don't know much about VITOR Belfort, if he can fight in terms of like pure boxing and things like that. But at the end of the day, you know, this sucks. If Oscar is truly sick, wish him a speedy recovery. You know, you see it on the screen. Oscar De La Hoya has Rona. He's out of the Belfort fight. But, you know, it's one of the things that's interesting is his girlfriend, you guys seen also on TMZ, Oscar De La Hoya's girlfriend says no banging before the fight. And he's boxing VITOR Belfort in 2 weeks. So obviously this was before the news of him pulling out for the Rona. And I said, no cheeks, all for nothing, shaking my head. Meaning, like, boxers have to sacrifice so much and put their sex life aside, and you know, things like that. And then all that for truly no reason, because they say Oscar is now not fighting. You know what I mean? So that's the latest. Oscar, I'm on his page 2 days ago. He was posting the fight, but then now they said he tested positive for the Rona. So the fight is not happening. That is the latest and greatest. Listen, stay tuned to my channel. I drop the illest content in all boxing. Keep you guys well informed, give you my opinions and thoughts on what's going on in this sport of boxing. But as far as Triller, you know, this is a setback for them because they thought they had a event with Oscar and VITOR, and then now it's Evander Holyfield. Because Oscar, you have to keep in mind, he's the golden boy. Oscar's the golden boy, and this fight was at the Staples Center, if I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm not mistaken. So at the end of the day, Oscar is from East LA. You know, Evander Holyfield, I think he's from Atlanta, Alabama, or wherever. So it might not be the same event. That's the latest. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'll keep you guys posted. Subscribe, like the video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Tell this video is Ego signing off.